Hey guys, it's me. Thought I'd make another vid. What the heck? I'm sitting here running through these allskycam.com worldwide sky cameras and saw some pretty neat stuff popping up. Here's one in Haines, Stars End, Mayhill, New Mexico. This is current right now, January 29th at 2:30 or so their time. Look at this object here. Now that's not a spot on the lens because you can see the clouds coming up over top of it. That's one thing I caught. Let's look at some more. You check this out in Hong Kong. The sun's just coming up there at 6:36, or it should be anyway. And check this out here in the west, southwest. We're getting a big light source popping up. It looks like a sun or something thereabouts. Here's another one I saw. Where was it at? Oh yeah, it was way up here. Moon glow. There's an object there that does not appear to be any type of a spot on the lens. There's another little object. There's a bunch here. This to me looks like the debris field getting lit up. And you can see how they like to obscure these 24-hour single column image to hide whatever's showing up there. Now here you can see on the reprojected view, that's that same spot I believe, or that dot object. There it is there. So there's a building or in a tree below it. So yeah, that would be the same one. Alright, let's see what else we can see. So I looked through some of these already. So we'll just keep moving down the line. Here's Grasslands, Arizona. Also 320, 330 roundabouts out there. You catching some objects here, looks like. Look at this here. That's debris field. Debris field. Okay, Kansas. Let's see what Kansas looks like. Yeah, just more debris field. That's the moon. There's an object near the moon, or it's showing up here anyway near the moon. I don't know what this is. Here's Italy. This would be, I guess, let's see, Italy. It's still nighttime there. Must be the full moon. I think they're like, what, about 6 hours ahead of me. I'm in Eastern Daylight Time. So that's about right. So there's nothing to see there exactly, except for that image floating through of a Nibiru object. This is Texas. I think these are all objects, not just dirty lens, but could be dirty lens. And if you notice on all the sky cams, they got these huge lenses or whatever up there to cover something up. Each one of them has them, one or two. You can see two delineations to try to hide something. I believe that's part of the lensing system associated with the sun simulator. There's a ghost image of it, or could be an object behind it that's being hidden by the lens. This is usually a good one. San Diego. Get a nice flat panorama. So it's 220 something out there. I guess the other ones were 320 and 330 rather than 220. The ones in Arizona and Mexico, my bad. Yeah, you still got some objects near the moon, and that's the ghost image. That's been there for a while, actually. It goes through all these sky cams since way back in 2015 when I first started noticing it. Yeah, there we go. Well, that looks like something to me there. Some type of an object. It's got the whole, the Death Star look. Excuse me, there's another one there. This could easily be Nibiru type Nemesis system objects, and then you got the debris field. That's also been showing up since 2015, late 2015, when I first started making videos about using the sky cams. That's about when my channel got shut down. Back on September 6, 2015, and it just came up like last week, so I'm happy about that. We'll see how long it stays up. Okay, let's see what this one is. Deacon, Australia. Of course, the sun's just coming up. They're like on the other side of the world where it's been up. It's not, it's like 9 something. I'm not seeing a whole lot there, but notice that huge lensing effect. Now, granted, this is a fisheye lens on all these cameras, but I honestly, that's not part of the glass that's over top of these fisheye lenses or whatever. I just don't believe that. And that would be the only other explanation. There's Chile. This camera's pretty dirty. That's a funky looking cloud there. Oh, there's an object. Check that out. Got some kind of funky looking cloud trying to obscure it. And then of course you get the debris field as usual. A lot of people, they don't understand that gravity is a much lesser force than electromagnetism. So these planets of this Nemesis Nibiru system could in fact get very close to our planet without really disturbing it a whole lot. We've had the water receding off different coastlines like Ecuador, Florida Panhandle, and then piling up on other coastlines, which that could be attributed to some type of a gravitational effect from planets nearby. But actually gravity is the weakest force in physics as far as atomic forces go. It's 10 to the 40th power weaker than electromagnetism. So electromagnetism rules. It's an electric universe. This one's going to bounce around, so we're not going to stay here. So the Nemesis brown dwarf sun, which would have a magnetic field comparable to at least Jupiter, if not greater. So it's supposed to be 4 times the mass of Jupiter. So let's say 4 times the magnetic field at least. And this one's in New England. Nothing there. But anyway, so that would be rolling the planets in its system, and that's what's going to cause our Earth to flip whenever it gets close enough. It's not going to be gravitational effects from any of the planets in its system. There's the Netherlands. That's the full, almost full moon, because it's supposed to be 94% today. Here's Arizona. Yeah, there's that ghost image there. You can see something ghosting through here. That's, of course, the sun simulator and whatever else is along with it. Now, this stuff used to ghost more like a winged thing, and it used to come down from different directions since 2015. But now it looks like we got something ghosting right along with the sun. So that, to me, that makes it seem like it's closer to the Earth than it was, which of course I'm pretty sure it is. It has to be due to all the Earth changes, weather effects, coastline, water receding, uptick in earthquakes. This is just my earthquake 3D model. I paid the extra $20 to get the shows the depth. There's the depth indicator on the earthquakes, which that's been off the charts lately. Before this Nemesis Nibiru system entered the solar system, inner solar system, a couple years ago, we weren't getting deep earthquakes like we are now, 450 kilometers and deeper. Now we might see 7 to 10 in 1 week. And looking at how these earthquakes are stacking up over here. They used to stack up around down here a lot, but now look how they're stacking up by Alaska, the Aleutian Islands, Russian Kamchatka Peninsula, and this pressure is all going to feed down into the U.S. If you've been watching Dutch Since, he's been pretty accurate on his forecasting, like 79%. So this is just the last day and a half here. You want to go last 7. I mean, then it gets pretty crazy looking. Look at all these earthquakes. And I'm not even getting them all. If you go on Dutch's channel, he's got links to all the different earthquake reporting agencies, and they all are engineered to go into his earthquake 3D globe. So he's going to show you a lot more earthquake than actually what I'm getting. I'm just getting the USGS feed. He's getting feeds from China, Europe, and anywhere else. But I mean, look at that. That's 7 days, guys. Not to mention all the volcanoes that have been kicking off. So things are getting hairy. It's going to be going down soon, no doubt, in my mind. So my best advice is just get close to the Lord. Go open the Gospel of John and read it prayerfully. Ask God to reveal His salvation to you, His love for you. I mean, sincerely read it with a humble heart and pray. God will open your eyes if you seek Him like that with sincerity. Because like Proverbs 1:7 says, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. And it's not necessarily He doesn't want you to fear Him necessarily. It's more like reverence of the Lord, but fear you for your eternal safety, because He made a way for us to avoid Satan and Lucifer's punishment and all his fallen angels who rebelled with him. They're all headed for hell and the lake of fire. Well, actually the lake of fire. Hell's just kind of a holding place for humans right now. I guess there's some demons down there too. But once the judgment comes, hell and all the dead are going to come up before the white throne judgment of Jesus Christ. This is bolder. And if your name's not written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you're going same place Lucifer and all the fallen angels are headed. And you don't want to go there, guys. For real, for real. Read the Gospel of John prayerfully. Revelation 20, 11 through 15 is about that white throne judgment. Check that out. Check out my blog. And I got to go now. The video's ending. Love you.